Hello everyone, Therapist Chad here from One Agora Integrative Health, and today we're going to be talking about the CryoSkin 3.0. So, what is it? It's a computerized device used for both aesthetics and for therapy. So aesthetics meaning, for face, abdominal, legs, and arms. So what I mean by that is it uses both hot and cold therapy to create apoptosis, which is programmed cell death for the fat cells. We'll use it for that. Plus we'll use it for therapy for inflammation of joints and muscles, using the cold to simmer down those hot, bad, painful areas in the body. So who's the ideal client for this kind of device? Well, for people that have those stubborn areas, they have that extra 1 to 2 inches, they work out hard, they diet hard, they just can't lose that layer of fat, whether it be in the belly or under the chin or in the arms. So this is a great device to use this technology to create that, not shrinkage of just fat cells, but also it creates that the death of the fat cell. We actually get rid of the fat cell using both heat and cold. Like I said before, we can use it for joint inflammation as well, for people that have really bad joints, they have inflammation, or arthritis, or have old injuries that just won't simmer down. How often people ask me they should come in for this? Well, it depends on the size of the area, how much adipose fat tissue that you may have. But usually people that come in, I would say 3 to 6 sessions are a good amount of visits. Usually the first visit, you will notice that there will be some shrinkage, whether it be in your leg, abdominal, or even facial area. But usually that's because what the cold does is shrink down the skin and kind of makes the fat cells contract. So it's not creating a lot of cell death at that point to burn off the fat. But usually it's the second and third and fourth and fifth and sixth sessions is where it really gets into that adipose tissue and just makes it disintegrate, basically. Now, if there are clients that have multiple areas that want to be treated, ideally we can work on those areas, but just know that when we work on an area, we can't just work on that area like twice a week or once a week. An area that you work on, you want to give it at least 2 weeks time of that healing in that time. So what happens is your lymphatic system circulates and absorbs the dead cells and any kind of toxins through the lymph system. So you want to give a certain area at least 2 weeks. But we can do multiple areas, but certain parts of the body need time for that cleanup period for the body to take care of the death of all those cells that we're burning off. So what does a CryoSkin treatment look like? Well, we use a conductive gel that applies on the skin, and that allows the cold and the heat to penetrate. Then there's a cable with a wand on it it's metallic. So basically this gets very warm, not too warm, just enough to increase circulation in the area, but then it gets very cold. And ideally what we want to do is try to get the temperature somewhere between 4 degrees Celsius and -4 degrees Celsius. So that's just what's going to really stun the fat cells to basically get rid of them, okay? And then we use heat again to bring circulation back, whether it be the abdominal area or the under chin or the legs or hips or whatnot. So as I said, we also use it even for athletes that have sore shoulders, elbows, back, hips, and things like that. Now, a treatment is virtually pain-free, and each treatment varies depending on how many areas or how large the area is, but typically between 30 and 40 minutes. Now, if you have any questions for me about this machine and how it can or cannot help you, it just depends on each individual, give us a call here at the clinic or email us at info@oneagorahealth.com. Thank you for watching.